What is going on, Tarnished Tales crew? Get ready to have your minds blown because the news cycle is absolutely exploding today, and we've got the absolute hottest, most unmissable updates that you need to know. From game-changing mods that redefine immersion to official confirmations of massive upcoming content, the digital world is buzzing, and we're here to break it all down for you in real time. You won't want to miss a second of this as we dive deep into the stories that are setting the internet ablaze. So buckle up, because this is Tarnished Tales, and these are the updates you've been waiting for. First up, we're diving into the universe of Starfield, where a groundbreaking mod is completely overhauling the weather system. Imagine stepping into a game where every planet feels uniquely alive with dynamic, visually stunning atmospheric effects. This isn't just a minor tweak. We're talking about entirely new weather patterns, enhanced visuals for rain and lightning, and a more realistic day-night cycle that makes every sunrise and sunset a breathtaking event. This mod promises to amp up immersion to 11, making your interstellar journeys feel more real than ever before. But that's not all for Starfield. Bethesda itself has just confirmed that another major story DLC is officially in development. After the success of Shattered Space, they're doubling down on this ambitious RPG, promising not just new narrative content, but also crucial gameplay improvements and features players have been clamoring for. Could this be the turning point that truly elevates Starfield to legendary status? We've got the inside scoop on what this means for the game's future and the potential for new platforms. And the excitement doesn't stop there. We're all seeing how these enhancements are making planet exploration so much more engaging, with new overhauls that inject life and unpredictability into every world you visit. Plus, fans are on the edge of their seats, anticipating major updates as the game's second anniversary approaches. What surprises might Bethesda have in store? Stick around as we break down all these incredible developments. Don't forget to smash that like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a single pulse-pounding update. A celestial makeover, Starfield's weather system reimagined. This mod is a game-changer for Starfield players seeking deeper immersion. It's a significant leap forward in enhancing the game's environmental realism. Prepare to be stunned as a revolutionary new mod transforms Starfield's weather system, injecting a level of dynamism and visual fidelity that breathes new life into every celestial body. Developed by the talented Alloy Mods, this comprehensive overhaul is designed to elevate your exploration experience by introducing a wealth of new weather conditions and refining existing ones. Gone are the days of repetitive skies. This mod brings a vibrant tapestry of atmospheric phenomena, making each landing on a new planet an unpredictable and visually spectacular event. The mod introduces a significant number of new weather types, meticulously crafted with fresh cloud designs. Players can expect to encounter 6 distinct partly cloudy variations, 6 different cloudy conditions, 1 entirely overcast setting, and a new rain formation, each designed to add unique visual flair. Many of these new weather patterns come with special iterations tailored for large cities and towns, complete with distinct lighting and atmospheric effects, ensuring that urban environments feel as varied as the wilderness. Crucially, all the original weather patterns remain intact, but their frequency and impact are significantly enhanced, leading to a much richer and more varied gameplay experience. The mod also enhances the sensory aspects of the game, improving the visual and auditory feedback of rain, lightning, and snow, making these elements feel more impactful and realistic. Beyond the atmospheric changes, Alloy Mods has also slowed down the in-game day-night cycle by 40%, extending the duration of sunrises and sunsets, and creating a more gradual and visually pleasing transition between day and night. This adjustment also affects weather duration, leading to more frequent shifts and a dynamic environment that keeps players on their toes. The mod's impact extends to performance as well, with particle optimization aimed at smoother gameplay, especially in visually intensive weather conditions like thunderstorms. This mod is a must-have for anyone looking to deepen their connection with Starfield's vast universe, offering a revitalized sense of discovery with every journey. This mod is already making waves, with players praising the enhanced atmosphere and visual variety, noting that it significantly boosts the game's immersion and replayability. But the visual upgrades don't stop at the sky. Prepare for what's next. We're diving into official news that promises to expand the Starfield universe even further. Starfield's next chapter. Bethesda confirms major story DLC in development. This confirmation signals Bethesda's ongoing commitment to Starfield, aiming to reignite player engagement with new narrative content and gameplay enhancements. Bethesda has officially announced that Starfield, their ambitious open-world science fiction RPG, is set to receive another significant story expansion. This news comes as the studio continues its post-launch support, following the release of the Shattered Space DLC in September 2024. While Shattered Space was met with generally positive reception from both critics and players, it didn't quite manage to recapture the initial player momentum. This upcoming expansion, however, is being positioned as a pivotal moment for the game, with the potential to significantly boost its overall player count and solidify its place in the gaming landscape. Tim Lamb, Starfield's lead creative producer, shared insights into the studio's ongoing dedication, assuring the community that Bethesda is actively invested in the game's future. He revealed that the development team is working on a pipeline of free updates, features players have been asking for, as well as a new story DLC. A key focus for the team is enhancing the space exploration and gameplay mechanics, aiming to make interstellar travel a more rewarding experience. Furthermore, Bethesda plans to expand the Creation Club modding tools, empowering the player community to further customize and extend the game's content. While specific details about the new story expansion remain under wraps, recent speculation has been fueled by a newly surfaced patent for the name, Starborn. This has led to widespread fan theories suggesting the new content could delve deeper into the game's established lore, exploring themes of identity and the mysteries surrounding the cosmos. Bethesda has framed this expansion as a core component of its Year 2 roadmap, emphasizing their long-term vision for Starfield as an evolving universe. This commitment suggests a strong belief in the game's potential, even in the face of a somewhat challenging launch reception. The ongoing development efforts are a clear signal that Bethesda is not abandoning its latest intellectual property, but is instead doubling down on delivering substantial content and improvements. The potential expansion to new platforms, such as the PlayStation 5 and Nintendo Switch 2, is also a hot topic among fans, as a wider audience could significantly contribute to the game's community growth and overall success. For players eager to experience the evolving Starfield universe, Bethesda's continued investment promises a rich and engaging future for the sci-fi epic. Fans are expressing renewed optimism, with many anticipating that the new DLC will address some of the game's earlier criticisms and bring fresh life to the exploration and narrative elements. And the enhancements aren't just limited to the main story content. We're now looking at how community-driven projects are also revolutionizing the Starfield experience. Planet exploration revitalized. New Starfield overhaul enhances discovery. This new mod addresses key criticisms of Starfield's exploration, injecting much-needed variety and visual interest into planetary environments. Starfield, Bethesda's highly anticipated spacefaring RPG, has been a subject of much discussion since its release, with many players finding its exploration elements to be somewhat repetitive. A new overhaul mod, however, is set to dramatically improve this aspect of the game, making the exploration of alien worlds a far more engaging and unpredictable experience. Developed by Alloy Mods, the Complete Weather Overhaul mod introduces a substantial array of new weather effects and visual enhancements that promise to make each planet's environment feel distinct and dynamic. This mod directly tackles one of the most significant criticisms leveled against Starfield: the perception that its planetary exploration could feel copy and paste. By vastly expanding the weather systems, the mod aims to inject a greater sense of wonder and challenge into every landing. The overhaul meticulously expands upon existing weather conditions such as cloudy, overcast, and rain, introducing multiple new variations for each. These additions are strategically implemented to appear on planets where they can realistically form, creating more diverse and immersive atmospheric conditions. Furthermore, the mod introduces unique weather effect combinations that can generate entirely new and surprising weather phenomena specific to different planets. It also includes special visual effects tailored for urban environments, ensuring that even cityscapes have a distinct atmospheric feel. The collective result is a significant increase in weather variety, making the exploration of any given planet feel less predictable and more rewarding. Beyond the atmospheric enhancements, the complete weather overhaul also includes practical improvements. Particle optimization has been implemented to ensure smoother gameplay, particularly in visually demanding scenarios like thunderstorms, addressing potential performance dips. The visual design of thunderstorms themselves has also been reworked to appear more realistic and impactful. A subtle but important change is the adjustment of the in-game timescale, which has been slowed down slightly. This alteration extends the duration of sunrises and sunsets, contributing to a more aesthetically pleasing and immersive experience during these transitional periods of the day. While the mod doesn't introduce entirely new gameplay mechanics, its focus on environmental variety and visual fidelity significantly enhances the core exploration loop. It transforms the act of traversing planets from a potentially mundane task into an opportunity for discovery, driven by the ever-changing atmospheric conditions. Players can download this transformative mod from the Starfield page on Nexus Mods, offering a fresh perspective on the game's vast and varied worlds. Community feedback highlights that the mod makes planets feel more alive and unpredictable, significantly improving the overall sense of exploration and immersion. These community-driven enhancements are breathing new life into the game's environments. Now, let's look at what official updates players can expect as the game approaches a major milestone. Starfield players anticipate major update as second anniversary approaches. With the game's second anniversary on the horizon, players are buzzing with anticipation for significant updates and potential reveals from Bethesda. Starfield, Bethesda's expansive space RPG, launched in 2023, and despite its impressive visuals and engaging quests, faced criticism regarding its exploration mechanics, often described as feeling too similar across different planets. The game's launch also coincided closely with the release of Baldur's Gate 3, which many considered a standout title of the year, placing Starfield in a challenging competitive landscape. In response to player feedback and to bolster the game's longevity, Bethesda has been actively working on new updates and expansions. Lead creative producer Tim Lamb has previously teased upcoming content, fueling player expectations for continued improvement and new experiences. As Starfield's second anniversary approaches on September 6th, the player community is abuzz with speculation regarding major updates or announcements. A common sentiment within the Starfield subreddit suggests that this anniversary could be a prime opportunity for Bethesda to unveil substantial new content or information, potentially aligning with the teased updates. The first anniversary, for instance, saw the introduction of surface maps, the Rev 8 vehicle, numerous quality-of-life fixes, and the Shattered Space DLC, setting a precedent for significant anniversary-related content. However, as of now, Bethesda has not made any official announcements regarding the second anniversary plans, leaving the community to hypothesize. Some fans express a more reserved outlook, predicting a simple anniversary post or artwork acknowledging future developments rather than concrete reveals, suggesting that major content might not yet be ready for public display. Discussions often draw parallels to other games, with some players noting that significant improvements can take years, referencing titles like Cyberpunk 2077, which underwent a substantial turnaround over several years post-launch. This perspective suggests that Starfield's success hinges on Bethesda's sustained commitment and investment. Other theories circulating among fans propose that the anniversary might bring a trailer for the upcoming DLC and possibly a release date announcement. This prediction is based on the idea that if the DLC were nearing completion, more direct promotional material would likely be released. Given that the anniversary falls on a Saturday, players anticipate that any official news or updates might be released a few days prior or the following week, allowing ample time for preparation and dissemination. The anticipation, highlights the community's desire for Starfield to evolve and meet its full potential. Fans are hopeful that the second anniversary will bring significant news, potentially including a DLC trailer or release date, mirroring the impactful content delivered during the game's first anniversary. These player-driven expectations underscore the community's deep investment in Starfield's future. Now, let's wrap up all these incredible stories and tell you what's next. And that's a wrap on today's incredible updates. We saw a game-changing weather mod for Starfield that's revolutionizing exploration. Bethesda confirming another massive story DLC is in the works to expand the RPG's universe. Community mods enhancing planet exploration with new weather effects, and players eagerly awaiting major updates as Starfield's second anniversary approaches. Don't miss out on any of these developments. Hit that like button, subscribe to Tarnished Tales for your daily dose of gaming news, ring that notification bell so you're always in the loop, and drop a comment below telling us what you're most excited about. Plus, follow us on all social media platforms to stay connected. We'll see you in the next one.